I had to make a video about this. I thought it was so cool. This knife, this is a Maxim. It's nice, it's nice knife. I've done some repairs on it. I had that thing for like 25 years, maybe, done some repairs on it, and and it was old, and it was always drying out, and I would oil it, but it would like dry out and dry out. When I was messing with these tobacco leaves, doing like I do, the way I slice those veins off of there like that, and I had one of those real juicy veins, and and I felt it's like it's got the tars in it. It's diluted though down in the juice. You can see my fingers wet with that, and I rubbed it on the knife, and it kind of went into the wood, and then I rubbed some more on there and some more on there, and rubbed it in and kept rubbing it in, and then it would soak into the wood, but then the water in the juice would dry out, and it's leaving the tars down inside the wood, like right down inside the cells themselves. So I had this old fishing knife, and this thing is just, I mean, it's like bare wood. This is really, really an old, it's nice too, fishing knife, gutting knife. And so I wanted to see what would happen, if I could, what I could do with that. If I could, so anyway, I brought in a couple of tobacco leaves. I'm going to just shave off. Oh, yeah, I cut too deep there. Here, do like that. Cuts kind of like celery. But what I had been doing was I started rolling them to kind of, after I would cut the vein, slice the vein off, I was rolling the leaves under this thing to smash all these little veins too. I mean, I was just like doing like this and smashing all those little veins to help with the curing. But so while I was rolling them, I thought, I was really getting like a lot of juice. It was kind of a mess. I rolled it on there like that, and it kind of crushed it and juiced it up, and I started rubbing it on the wood, just rubbing that stem. There, get it on the end. I guess I'll just start with, maybe I'll just start with one side and the top and leave the bottom and the, see what that ends up doing. I mean, I rubbed it and rubbed it. I actually did like, several coats of that other knife, and it just came out nice. I mean, I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't know if we got a drop of water here. I think I do. I was kind of curious as to whether, it was going to bead up on there. Well, I kind of jiggled it, and it didn't really get a little light on the subject there. Yeah, maybe it did soak in. But anyway, those tars are in there. I can feel them. They're kind of a little grabby, which I like. I really do like that. Okay, yeah. I got some of that. I think that's just water that I spilled there. I thought that was juice, and I got a little bit of it, and I got it on the knife on that other side. Yeah, I'm going to slice it open. I'm not going to roll it this time. I'm just going to take that piece, rub it in. The ends really suck it up, because the way the grain of the wood is. Yeah, they're sucking it up all right. It's getting dark. Got juice on a knife. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I got juice on the table there, on the cutting board. It just gets better and better the more I rub it. Squish, I push it real hard to squish those juices out. It's not bad looking, man. I mean, it's a nice color, and down in the ends. Oh man, I feel like I ought to just go ahead and do the whole knife. Well, I did want to be able to compare though, so I'll leave that bottom alone. See, this side I only rubbed this once. I just now put that first coat on this side, a little bit darker, because I even just sitting here doing this, some of that water will dry out of there, and then it will receive some more in there. So I'm gonna roll this one. I'm gonna roll this one again. Oh, see, I keep forgetting that I wanted to save a part and leave it. But anyway, I really did want to see what it would do to the knife, and I'm liking what I'm seeing here. It's a little sticky, but when it dries in there, it's not. But it is. I mean, like I said, it makes the handle a tiny bit grabby, which is nice. I mean, that's what people do, like with rubber handles and things to make it a little more friction on your hand. See. Well, there. I think I'm just gonna. Wow. That. I'll rub it. That is not bad looking. Now see, that's closer to that. Remember, it was white. It was like white, and now it's got that. And after it dries out, I mean, after it dries out on there, it actually kind of takes a little bit. But you have to remember that's a 25-year-old piece of wood, and it takes a little bit of a shine. But anyway, I like it. I like it a lot. I'll probably end up doing another couple coats on this thing because I don't know. Let's just see if one more quick. If it gets any darker. This side was the one that I didn't do so much. Mm-hmm. Got that juice on the board there too. Mm-hmm. Rub that in. I can tell that bottom could use some more. It's feeling smoother after those tars get in there and they start filling up those little microscopic gaps in the wood, and it actually makes it feel like, yeah, that's nice. Because before, it was that raw wood, rough, dry. It's probably a 30, 40, 50-year-old old homestead stainless lifetime cutlery. old homestead. But anyway, I do like what it's doing. I think that's just pretty darn cool.